Okay. I just need to. There we go. It just took a minute, but
Oh, hey, it works.
OBS caught up. So for anybody watching on YouTube, we've had a bit of technical difficulties getting some replays working today. So we've gone back to a March replay on Meadow between Sparky, who's going to be playing Zawan in the blue, versus Zested playing Sedge in the dark color.
Man, I'm still not sure how Meadow works. I think I've watched one game on it.
Yeah, we didn't get too much coverage of March actually, so it's kind of nice to go back and watch like at least like 1 or 2 more replays from it.
Yeah.
Meadow's a very interesting map because, you know, you've got this port at the back with the teleporters, which is teleporters are default. Yeah, they work by default in Wargroove too, so you actually get to see some of that now, but sorry, you're saying?
Oh yeah, they're putting Commander in Zale, I guess, for a few turns.
Yeah. And of course, the person who created this map has decided to put a default song on as well, so we're getting some nice chill music to vibe here too while we watch this. But nothing too significant coming out just yet. Like, commanders are delayed quite heavily, so we're going to see a Sedge come up. And we're actually seeing double wagon coming out from Zested and single wagon so far from Sparky.
Were wagons that good on this map? Huh.
I guess it's quite large, so
There is a bit of road, I guess. It's not
yeah.
that much road. I don't know, I'm always a wagon hater.
Well, in this case, it's allowing Sedge to boost quite far ahead and like a nice timing.
Oh yeah, I guess it looks good.
Yeah, and
It
I guess
sets up
if
the
you
crit.
yeah, if you want to go like Merfolk or something, it might be quite nice just to get them out to the front a bit quicker, but yeah, we're seeing a bunch of wagon use right now.
Merfolk, huh? That looks a bit slow, but I guess it's fine with a wagon, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a very niche option. Meadow did exist in Wargroove 1 as well, and we did get to see a little bit of play from it there. And I think Merfolk was like a little bit of a better option back then, because of course you just didn't like have air troopers, for example, and they were like an additional like infantry build that you could throw out. So
Hey, maybe you do both. So you just go completely unit count moment and then just spam 4 units every turn.
yep. And speaking of units coming out of the port, we got a frog being built there on the side of Zested, so we get to see some of that. And ooh, nice crit coming out here on these from these swords even. And Sedge starting to feel the pressure. He's gonna have to pull back and heal. And we're seeing a lot of use of these wagons actually. Even a balloon comes out.
Equal looks pretty equal, right? Yeah, it's just that village being dig up.
Yeah,
But
it's pretty
that's
even
gonna
so far.
stabilize again, right? Ooh, frogs! Frogs are a thing, right?
Yep. We're gonna see some of them. And Zested setting up to push pretty hard on that right hand side. Knight coming out, which is going to be pretty effective.
That village gets flipped on the corner. Is the other one gonna get flipped too on the other corner?
I don't know.
Or has it already been flipped? Yeah. Ah, the camera isn't going there.
Yeah, they're doing all the center stuff first, so yeah. That one just moving forward. And
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that knight's just going to bully everything back. And Sparky actually retreating on both corners. But
So
I guess
Zested will have a slight advantage.
yeah, although I guess like Sparky's big thing is that they're going to be able to put pressure on their opponent's strongholds. Ooh, but frog moment.
Yeah. I don't know if there is real stronghold pressure. But oh no, with Zawan groove actually, maybe. What's his groove at?
He is at 87. Okay, well yeah, he could potentially get groove this time. Ooh, the sword doesn't hit the village. That's actually really interesting because it could have easily killed it.
Wait, was it under 40?
Yep, it was a 37.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I
Okay,
guess the
sounds-
main thing there would be like if you know you're gonna get groove yourself, and you don't want to give Sedge groove, not hitting it means that it doesn't get like a recapture option.
The cap groove isn't that much. Like, you don't cap it, yeah, you don't cap it because then they kill it and that's a lot. But capping is only like 4. It's whatever.
Yeah, although I guess Sedge is 80 right now, so any like extra percent can make a big difference. And ooh, mage heal on Sedge.
And I think it's more likely that it's a misclick. Giving Sedge more money is worse than giving him 4 groove.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's very situational.
I mean,
So-
you're gonna have to break it anyway now that you're treated. You're just giving him 100 free gold.
Yeah, spears coming in. Big mage heal comes in, and oh, Knight's gonna take that village down. And what Zawan gonna do here? Doesn't go for the groove yet. It looks like he's banking for tier 2.
Yeah, it looks like you need tier 2 here to do much. Tier 1, I mean, they still could do stuff.
Yeah. Oh, actually, especially. Well, I guess witches are on both sides, so it makes sense Sparky would have a witch, but tier 2 plus witch is quite nice. Get that like extra bonus AoE damage on everything.
I don't think I've seen any dragons, which is kind of weird.
Yeah,
Map
there's a
looks
lot of
pretty good.
flagstone on this map actually.
My hot take is that Flagstone helps dragons. Because it nerfs harpies and witches more than it nerfs dragons. Because they have so much move.
Yeah,
That's my hot take.
I mean, I definitely think there's like a lot of validity to that. You know, harpies and witches being like, especially witches now, like they're so good against dragons.
And we see witches on this map, but no dragons. I mean, why?
Oh, we're gonna see first hex come out.
I guess people like hexing a lot.
Ooh, that was really nice actually. And I guess the plan here is, oh yeah, green. Sorry, Zawan is at 194. So just like any amount of fighting, which actually that night hit will do it.
Nature will claim
And
you.
we see Wargroove coming after. And yeah, that's just gonna block for the air units. Deal some pretty nice damage to the enemy witch as well.
Pretty defensive use of the... Like, you could have done a bit more damage, I think.
Yeah, I guess he's just worried about the counter attack.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, but it's still gonna be a decent count. Because of the frog tactics.
Okay.
I mean, no, it's not that much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Zested is just like, nope, that was a bit too much damage. I don't have enough to counter this. And they were starting to lose on the bottom right as well. They did push and extend a little bit, but Sparky was just very patient. Built up a couple spears and there's like nothing here to deal with those spears. Oh.
Yeah, the groove was really strong, and Sedge just didn't even have tier 1. So just making the call that he's just not gonna be able to stay in the game until tier 2 to have a chance at the comeback, and then just resigns. It's a fair resignation, yeah. And it was close. He even had the advantage for a couple of turns.
Oh, well played to Sparky. They're going to take it. And yeah, that will be the last of the March replays we get to see because there wasn't that many actually. Just from the list. So I figured we'd cover this one just so there's like a little extra one. The playlist having 4 videos on it was a bit sad.
I mean, 5 sounds like decent, right?
I mean, that's at least half of 10, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
It starts being like a big number, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I think 5 is the benchmark where people are starting to think of like starting to leave the realm of few and entering the realm of many. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what people think.
No, I think that's a fair thing. I mean, 5 is also the like team size limit on most competitive games or most multiplayer games is 5.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, let's move on from this one.